Okay. Now, so you obviously, I'm sure you heard the word about the verdict coming down as a guilty unanimously and the O Block 6 being charged or looking like they're going to be sentenced to life in prison, in federal prison, which is, pretty much hard to reverse or anything like that. Now, recently I talked to a guy, or I interviewed a guy by the name of Big Mike, who's actually Wooski's older brother. Now, I know are you familiar with Big Mike?
Yeah. I seen him before. My man.
Now, he basically said that, man, even though that some of them are his homeboys, because him and C-Murder were actual homeboys, like they're the same age and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
And he knew Los as well. He said that he felt like they crashed out.
Yeah.
Do you feel that same way, or how do you feel about the situation?
I just told you when I first heard about the news, because when folks died, to be honest, nobody knew who did what. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know who did what. It's like a lot of weird stuff that was floating around in there. Niggas were trying to say me and Foden got for what back door. It's weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was all weird. You didn't know who it was. So when it first finally came out, like they charged niggas with that, and then they started dropping evidence on. That's crazy, weird. You know what I'm saying? They play crazy. They was no holds barred. But I don't even know who did that. I don't know. That's what the
I get that part of it.
Nobody did nothing. I ain't saying nobody did nothing. They ain't got to do me.
Man, I get that. But the court has already found them guilty, and it looks like they're going to be looking at some lengthy.
Hey, look, you go to court to find you guilty and you ain't do it, and you still go to jail, right? Sometimes, don't you?
That's true. That's true. There's
people can't just be doing that. Courts found
like statistically, there's people in jail who are innocent right now.
Right on. On God.
So, I mean, that's it. Yeah. I mean, now, going forward, for you and your team, in what ways do you continue to honor the memory of FBG Duck?
Keep it going. Don't ever give up. Do the same thing he would have did. The same thing he did when his brother died. Keep going. Keep going harder and harder. Break through. You got to break through no matter what it takes. But it do matters though. Can't sell your soul, man. Niggas out do anything for it, but like, you got to stay persistent, stay consistent. You got to turn it up. All your emotions, all your pain, all that, you put in your music. Everything you're going through. Keep our dream alive. Keep his dream alive. Go, we all have the same dreams and we were shorties.
Well said. Now, when it comes to dealing with tragedy, we've talked about two high-profile shooting deaths that you've had to deal with that made the national news. Another one that I want to bring up, and just hopefully finally as we go through these questions, but the shooting death of Lil JoJo, man. Now, in your opinion, which one of these situations changed Chicago for the worse? Like a lot of people, and I have a place I'm going with this. A lot of people say that the shooting death of Lil JoJo, it actually changed Chicago in a way for the worse. Do you believe that?
My neighborhood was already because when people say it changed Chicago, whatever happens in Chicago, it happens to the whole world, to the whole country. I'm not going to say the whole world, but the whole country follow along. I don't know why it's like that, but everywhere you go, all these dudes is gang banging and they doing this and that and that and that. They picked up the gang culture through Chicago and a little bit of Cali. They got the Bloods and Crips and them type of stuff everywhere. But like, my neighborhood was already like this. It was already going down. Our niggas was getting killed in our neighborhood in 08, 09. So I didn't see no change. I started seeing other niggas. I don't think it was the death of a nigga. It's a compound of like, niggas from Chicago starting to get signed now. Pick a side. It's Chance Food them over here finna get signed too now. Food them finna talk to these niggas, do this and that. So with everybody picking their sides, it become a whole big old escalated thing where it's 60 years on this side and 60 years on that side and everybody into it, everybody. So if I be somewhere all the way out west. I don't know nobody out west. None of that. I be out west, niggas ride up and smoke me, you hear me? Cause they on some fanned out type weirdness or like, you know what I'm saying? So that's like that's what really happened to Chicago. Everybody made their alliance, their allegiance, you know what I'm saying? And that's what made everything blow up. So like, cause if like, you can be on the bus on 99th in Harlem. That's not even Chicago no more. That's Oakland line. You on there with some, now you riding past 99th and Damon, now you in Chicago, and somebody blink you, but you from 47th and, you from 47th and Lake Park or something like that, all the way over east. It don't even make sense, but that's what happened to Chicago. So no matter where you going, this is going down. You gotta, that's why now, that would just make people who is go slide or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever these bars gonna do, you know what I'm saying? But I think it was everything else, the publicity and all the weird niggas hyping it up on the internet, the blogging niggas and all that, you know?
Nah, I get it. Because you made a very good point there, because once there's money involved and the potential to get money, and cats will change their mind on a lot of things, you know, especially when it gives them an opportunity out of a bad situation, it seems, right?
Yeah. For sure. Everybody has to love me.
And now you have a situation where you got rap is splitting it apart. So you have like you said, you could be on any side of town, and because through rap alliances, somebody might think they have an issue with you, right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, you know?
Yeah.
But how do you deal with that going forward?
I've been dealing with it for the last 10 years. I'll be making it through. I breeze fast. Hey, first off, you gotta be annoying. You gotta be aware. That's how you get through it. That's how you get past it. Being aware, being annoying. Like, you go anywhere you want to go, do whatever you want to do, but you got to know what's coming with that. You got to be prepared to like, yeah, I'm liable to run into food in my head. This was going to happen and this how it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, it don't really even be like running to no ops type stuff. You playing a criminality game, bro. You a criminal, bro. So all this rah-rah baking up, you got a lot of stuff you got to worry about at the end of the day. It ain't just worry about niggas. It's worry about police. You from the hottest part of the city. Like, police on every block over there, bro. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? They lock niggas right up. Stripping you for your pipe, make you go put it down. As soon as you put it down, niggas coming. It's a coinky-dink, but this how I go every time. I don't know if they in cahoots, but this how I go. So you gotta just be knowing, like, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,